Colossians 3, verses 14, the New Living Translation version, reads as follows. Above all, clothe yourselves with love, which binds us together in perfect harmony. Lo uthethayo nguGrasa wakwaDlamini. I have with me the Tibafunis who are celebrating a very special milestone who decided 13 years ago ukuthi bona bazodada kwisiziba esiyi-1. Now, into ke iqala ngotata wekhaya. Without any further delays, I will hand over to uTata Tibafuni as introducer. I introduce nowakwakhe.
Okay, here in this house we've got a spokesperson. I'll hand over to my spokesperson. I'll take her over now.
We are the Tibafunis. I am Apiwe Tibafuni, and this is my other half, Clement Tibafuni.
Aye, so zwele mama.
Okay, now before I get in your business and be nosy, I've got a little game for you. It's an icebreaker, and I want to get to know you more, and I want to see if you guys know how well do you guys know each other. I've got 3 questions that I'd like you to answer, and you have to write them down on that piece of paper that you have in front of you, and then once you are done, you can hand over the answers to me, and I'll get to read them out loud. So, the first question. What is your partner's least favorite food? The second question is, what does your partner like most about you and why? The third question is, what is your partner's favorite childhood memory?
I don't know. I'm done.
Thank you, Mr. Tibafuni. Mambongwe. All right. So, the first question. What is your partner's least favorite food? Mr. Tibafuni wrote chocolate, or he just doesn't know. He's guessing that chocolate is your least favorite food.
I'm not a sweet person. I don't have a sweet tooth. So it's not the first thing that I'll pick. Wow.
So he is correct. Oh, okay.
I'll take chips. I'll take a packet of chips. I will never take chocolate. It's not my first option. And I really, really have to miss it so I can go for months without eating chocolates and sweets. You know me.
And
I'm surprised. I'm sorry. I'm surprised. I didn't know that.
And then Mrs. Tibafuni wrote Amasi and Uputu.
Definitely.
Okay. So the second question was what does your partner like most about you? So, Mr. Tibafuni answered that my wife likes the fact that I am a man of my word.
Yes. Am I allowed to say something?
Yes.
I love he's a man of his word. If he says, I'm going to marry you, he marries you. That's why. That's why he told me within the first week, I'm going to marry you, and he did exactly that. So, and anything, if he says he's going to do it, he's going to do it. He's a man of his word like that. Very rare in this country or in the world.
Don't brush it down, baby.
But he is a man of his. You got that one right.
Okay.
That's what I like about you.
So, Mrs. Tibafuni then wrote the fact that she is kind, loving, and supportive.
And honest. That was the last thing.
Oh, I forgot honest.
Yeah.
I'm a very honest woman. I'm upright.
When it comes to indoor, as a friend, I don't know. All right. The third question was, what was or what is your partner's favorite childhood memory? Mrs. Tibafuni answered, her partner's favorite memory was going to camp in Durban
With War School General Smuts.
with School General Smuts.
Oh, yeah.
What happened there? I'm nosy.
We went to this church, so-called in Lentole. What's that place?
Yeah, you know where there's that, there's a,
Scandal, man. You say.
you know where they make water and there's a church and everything in KZN?
Sizabantu.
Sizabantu. They went to
Yes,
Sizabantu in KZN.
And it was my first time get Durban, so.
And then Mr. Tibafuni wrote, attending Grass's 21st birthday party. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I have a lot of good memories. It's one of them. I couldn't pinpoint myself, but that is definitely one of them. It was the best thing ever. I was there for the 16th birthday. I was there for the 21st, and the 21st was a blast. You know.
So what happened there?
Do you want me to tell the story? So what had happened was, we went to the after party.
In a small town called.
Yes, so
Elliot.
there were a lot of adult drinks, and the driver was a
Decided
bit
to take
over the limit. So, and he was just driving recklessly. So someone, I'm not going to mention names, decided to say a prayer out loud. And she said that, oh, you need to go am ndingekasindiswa.
Oh, yeah.
And we were crossing a bridge at that time. Driving
So that's what happened there. That somebody was like, Lord, I think she got saved. But after that, because wapanzo wambona Gabriel, but it was co-op. Right.
Okay.
Now the fun part is over. I want to get in your business. I want to be nosy. And I'm sure that the audience wants to get to know. How did you guys meet?
Okay, so as Babati, I will bless you beyond. Into you, your blessings will overflow. Now I only asked God for a job. I said, God, I need a new job. And God decided to double that and give me a job and a man. So I'll double that. I'll double that. Yeah, but so I got a job in Isando. First day at work, which was the 3rd of July. Kune strikes in NUMSA, wage negotiations. So it was that time, and it's very dangerous to be at work while there's a strike. That you can get attacked for working while others are striking. So we were told to go home because nobody had a car. It was in 2011. Sonke besingama pedestrians. As I'm leaving with my colleague, he says, let's wait for somebody. One of the technicians is going to walk with us. So we were walking to Kempton Park, introduced ourselves, and I think I liked him from the get-go. I don't know for him, but for me, it was love at first sight. He was making jokes all the way to Kempton Park. And when I got home, I couldn't stop thinking about this new colleague that I met. So, yeah, and it was a progress. Things progressed, and around September, we started dating. The flirting, we were flirting a lot, and the flirting intensified, and we eventually got together around September 2011.
I only realized masangithole cup emsebenzini.
So when did the flirting start? Did the flirting start on the first day?
On the first day, and it continued, and I
ain't
shared
you
with a friend,
scandalous?
but you know what? I like this guy, blah, 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 and this friend went discouraged her. No, man, these people, oil. Did you see the cup that he uses to drink his tea? It's disgusting. It's full of oil. And so now I went to CNA and bought a cup. And gave him. And from there, the rest is history.
Okay. Nivile ke bethuna ukuthi your soulmate or the love of your life could be at work. You could be sharing the same desk, or it could be your superior. Kodwa ke amangesi saying it and ndizayihlonipha. Awumosheli apho utyela khona. Ndizayithetha ngesintu ke. If I translate it in any other language, ayikhondle. Now, 13 years together and counting, 10 of which you've been married. Any reflections or lessons? And this question I'm going to pose to both of you. And I would like Mr. Tibafuni to start, and thereafter Mrs. Tibafuni.
Reflection. I'll start from, getting to know that I can love someone, ne? And be tolerant. And you get to know myself. I got to know myself as an individual. Okay, that in a soft spot for umuntu na, yeah, you can go on, Sambasam.
Ibusa reflect, ne? Okay. So, yo. 13 years together and 10 years married. It's been a long journey. It had its ups and downs. And where do I start? I've had a moment to stop and think about the dating scene now compared to 2011 when we met. 2011 when we met, Ubrada was staying at Tembisa. I'm staying in town, Eflatini. He is staying in a room in Tembisa.
Yo, room.
The room, it was one room. He was sleeping in kitchen and bathroom, everything there. Yeah, he's staying in a room in Tembisa, which is these days, ladies are too materialistic. Sorry. So I don't think it was going to be possible nowadays. But I liked the human being. I liked the character. People are too materialistic and they're missing out on love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand that's what's happening lately. I just focused on the person and we grew together. We started life together and we grew together. I've learned to be patient with the next person. I've learned to be very tolerant.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned to be compassionate. If I can forgive my family and friends for whatever mistakes or when we cross paths, then I can do it for my partner. I've learned to be compassionate. I was not like that. And what else have I learned? In relationship, in challenges, in ups and downs. Unga give up, especially if your life is not in danger. I mean, sometimes your life is in danger, you need to move, but people need to fight. Tina, we fought for this thing to be as beautiful as it is. Hence is Tembu so Snuge. We fought very hard.
50 something.
We fought very hard to be comfortable, to become one, to be what we are today. We fought very hard. We never gave up on each other. If we're going to challenge a figure, whether it's finances or family or whatever that couples come across, we've seen it all in this relationship. And we learn to work things out. And it's not unfortunate, it's fortunate. We are blessed with a gift of being able to listen to each other. Fun fact, we've never had a mediator. Everything, a problem that we come across, we solve it on our own. I don't advise that on people. They must get a mediator. They must go to therapy. They must go to seminars to sort out their problems. I think it's a gift good that we've never needed a mediator. We can listen to each other, and that's what has kept us going, the respect. There's a level of respect in ending even when we are fighting. We don't go, I see below the belt, I see me dirty. So that's what has kept us going. I don't know if you want to add anything.
Among reflect, listening to her voice, it's really for this. And the most important part that I've learned within the union or the marriage, we don't own it. It belongs to someone, which is God. So you are just there to participate ministries. So you need to understand within Akse and love. Don't think that feeling that you have, the time someone pedestrian. That was not love. It was just feeling.
Infatuation.
So you get to learn to love somebody through years. It's an experience journey that you need to take a life in.
Oh, I want to add. Oh, that's the most important one. This is what I've realized 10 years. When it comes to intimacy, whatever whatever you think you knew or understood about intimacy is not it. I see you only get to enjoy and be intimate with somebody who's committed naye for the rest of your life because there are no consequences. You don't have any point to prove. What else? You're comfortable around that person. You don't have any point to prove. So you get to really enjoy intimacy. Yeah, understand?
I don't know if Nivile, in terms of the type of intimacy that she's referring to, I'm confused.
Spiritual. It's spiritual.
I'm confused.
And it's even God. We are spavela. When we are intimate now. Go, my kids. This is what I want because it's tempted to end. So I really, that's another thing. But okay, this is what intimacy is. This is how it's meant to be done and enjoyed. Yeah, understand?
The meeting of bodies together and being spiritually aligned, physically aligned.
Thank you. It's the most beautiful thing ever. And in the experience, gule 10 years.
Okay. And while we're on that, the uNkulunkulu abemuhle ngakhona, he even gave us a vision. Yeah, and that vision, we'll share it with you later, guys.
I really wanted to add, Uba.
Sakublashisa na 10 years now. Hayi man, uphelelwa amagama.
Ndiphelelwa ngamagama. I honestly ndiphelelwa ngamagama when I look back at how easy it was to date somebody. We are born, but I made the first move with ease. I see a guy, I like the guy. We like each other, we are flirting. Datini. I bought a cup. Abantu are so demanding. Abantu
Take
bangena
notes, ladies.
relationships, they are so expectant. And baya underminer because they are looking at material things. Abantu bangena relationships like, he's walking. Akana moto, akana this. Not even knowing about that engena moto, that guy can take care of you. Muna, I got a car a week later after dating him. I've never had to maintain a car. Watiganti, he's actually far ahead of me. It's just that his stuff is not in order. So he took care of me, he took care of the car, he took care of everything. Even though I am bagenya, he could take care of me. I want ladies to take note of that. Begani material things aside. Also men, don't be too materialistic. Thixo elgama. Listen, trappy interview yonke vele. I also want to say to men, don't be too materialistic. I mean, focus on the character and the background. Upuma apilom to what kind of person are they? Because at the end of the day, you're not going to build with Ifiga. You're not going to build with Ubuyelo bone back.
Why are we being attacked?
Were there stray bullets? I didn't see anything.
Are we being attacked now?
Ubuyelo bone back is not going to build a home with you. You need to look at the character. You need to look at the background. We understand that those are the things that will help you build. That's all that I wanted to add.
Nivile ke bethuna ndiyanazi ke nina nizawuthi uba udlisiwe akadliswanga. That's what you call a soulmate, a predestined partner by God. So Sibari, earlier you mentioned that God entrusted you guys with a vision. Do you mind elaborating a bit more about that vision that God entrusted you guys with?
Oh, yes. Okay, let me take it a step back. We went through some challenges. We were faced with challenges, and God gave me a vision at that moment that I can say our peers or the same age group that are married, we are facing challenges. If you can look at the stats of divorces, it's very high. And people are not understanding the real message behind that institution, the marriage institution, doesn't belong to us. It belongs to God. So we needed to sit down and meet up with other families or married people. And then we discussed the issues that we've been faced day to day. And the vision was that we need to meet up, encourage one another, and we started the vision, which year it was in 2019.
2019, towards the end of the year.
Yeah, towards the end of the year. Our first meeting, it was 2020, 14 February, and it was successful. Praise God on that. And now this year we are going for our 5th year. We'll be celebrating it. Which date is it, my helper?
5th of October, we'll be celebrating 5 years.
5 years. Please come join us. We'll be really having,
Please come join us.
definitely, please come join us.
Okay. Should people want to inquire further about the upcoming event on the 5th of October, where can they firstly, can they find you on the socials? If so, where? Can you also provide your handles, social media handles?
Okay, so 5th of October, we'll be celebrating 5 years. It will be a celebration of the big milestone, and also we will be talking about marriage and the challenges that we face and encourage each other. You can get hold of us on my cell phone and on WhatsApp 073-652-8889. We also have a Facebook page, Our Union, God's Pride. We also have a TikTok page, Our Union, God's Pride. We also have a YouTube channel. It's not so busy, but we do have a couple of videos there where we speak about us and our journey and our beliefs and, you know, what is the name of the page? AP and Bobs on YouTube. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just to be clear, Our Union's God's Pride is the name of their foundation. Please do check them out. I know for a fact that I'll be there. You know, of course I'll be there. And if ubambo lwam lukhona, by tengi ticket so dibana pa 5th
Yeah.
of October. Just kidding, guys.
Thank
I'm
you for saying
unavailable.
that. Thank you for saying that.
unavailable.
We are not limiting it to married people. Single people, divorced people can also come. There's something to learn for everyone. Please.
The last thing, thank you to our Umake.
20-something production. Thank you.
Can they find you on the socials?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. So, any parting words?
Leadership.
No. A spokesperson, Ibam.
Okay, parting words from myself. In marriage, I'm going to say a very controversial statement. A healthy marriage is an achievement. A healthy marriage is an achievement. Because there's a lot of negative connotation towards marriage because we see it failing every day. We see a lot of divorces every day from people that we look up to. Our role models are getting divorced. But in Funugun encourage a healthy marriage is possible. You just have to work on it, go to therapy, attend seminars, invest in this thing. It's the most beautiful thing ever. And institution gathiko, as long as you involve God, so the iklule.
Okay, parting ways. Hey, if we have more healthy marriage, we'll have a better society.
So that's it from the Tibafunis. And of course, myself, Izizikazi Elihle Nenkomo Zayo. Yanga kungachosi kubele. Uthixo anikhanyisele. Thank you so much for joining the Tibafunis as they took you through their love journey. Uthando lusekhona, uthando luyaphila, uthando lumnandi. Hlalani nithandane. Bye.
Bye.